Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Yes, I had nachos and cheese on Saturday. They were totally awesome. No, I did not watch Army of Darkness. But yes, this is another day closer to Zendikar Rising, if you can believe it. And I've noticed more people join the contest. Thank you guys who joined the contest. Please spread the word. Contest is good till the 26th. Then I lock in everything that's going on. To my new Patreon supporters, welcome aboard to my Patreon. If anyone out here wants to join Patreon, can spare $1. Spare that half cup of coffee a month. All you got to do is go to my Patreon, MTG Moxman. You'll find me there. $1 a month or more if you can afford it, but just $1 a month gets you in, gets you extra entries into the contest, and gets that ball rolling. So there, I've got that part out of the way. And remember though, the most important thing you guys can do is watch my videos, watch them to the end. We can build that algorithm inside the YouTube thing, and more people get to see me, which would be totally awesome for me because it gives me more people to talk to. Alright, so no, I didn't get to do any videos this weekend. Time with the family. I played some arena matches, which I didn't really get a chance to record and play, so I didn't do it. Although there was a couple of matches I wish I could have, because there was one match I really thought I had everything down pat. I put it on my Instagram. That actually flipped on me at the last minute. Planar cleansing, and he just wiped my board clean. He took it over. Anyway, it was a very cool match. I just thought I'd mention that. So, here we are at the cusp of Zendikar Rising. And all I've been hearing about is the delays. We're here on the countdown, but all I'm hearing about is delays. I went to my local store just to confirm everything, and I believe the draft boxes come this weekend, I think, into the store, right? Collector boxes like the week after that, and the set booster ones, he's hoping the week after as well, but it looks like they're on delay as well. Now, we've heard this before in the last little while, that there have been these delays with some of the products. So as we're counting it down, it might help to check your stores, make sure the stuff you have ordered is coming in, but don't stress, I'm sure it'll be there. I'm going to give the stores a little bit of leeway in this case. I don't think it's their fault. It may delay me shipping out some of the order stuff that people have done, or for those of you who decide to sponsor a box, it may delay things a bit, but it should be totally fine, okay? I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. A couple of days later, we can still do the contest. I can still run all the name generators. We'll see who won. It just may take a few extra days or a week to ship everything out. Plus, I have to get everyone's addresses anyway. So, and make sure if you are onto the contest, guys, that you have actually made sure that you are visible. Because I'll tell you right now, I've looked at the list many times. There are some people who said they're great to be here, great to be part of the contest, but they actually never made their names visible on the subscriber list so I can check them. So I actually don't know if you're subscribed, so I can't just take some random name. I have to be able to see you on my subscriber list of people who have registered. So please don't forget to do that. I have mentioned it a few times, but videos go by and some people just entered the contest and left and never came back to watch anything else, which is, I'm cool with that. I get it. That's how life is. But the bummerest thing to have happen would be to win something, but you weren't on my list because you won't make the final list of names, right? So keep it in mind. So here we are. We're down to the countdown. You can tell by the thumbnail, I put all these cool images of all the air boxes we've had in the day. And you realize, I look back to the original Zendikar and I say, wow, this is it blew my mind, right? I remember cracking Misty Rainforest. I remember getting amazing cards. Then I got blown away even more with, Rise of the Eldrazi. Okay, it was Annihilator, okay? It's all about Annihilator for me. It was such a broken type of concept to see that coming at you. Hi, it has Annihilator 3. Well, what does that mean? Well, you have to sacrifice 3 things before you block. It was just devastating to see that happen, right? So then, we jumped along to Oath of the Gatewatch. Sorry, Battle for Zendikar first. Battle for Zendikar, you have them all coming back to help fight the Eldrazi and defeat them. And they did a pretty bang-up job of it overall, right? Pretty cool. That's when we had our first Expedition Treasures, which was amazing to see those old, the cool lands with the beautiful first-time artwork. Seems so long ago. It's been 5 years since that last one came, since they first brought it out, since last time we had that. And then they did Oath the Gatewatch, which was an oath to come back and defend the planet if anything ever happened. And of course, the Eldrazi are dying out at that point. There's not many of them left, like the drones and stuff. But they still had some of those expedition lands that were still in the set. It was okay. They weren't nearly as good as the originals, but still it was something. There's a chance for something. Now we jump all the way forward. 4 years later. 4 years, hold on. Checking. 4 years later, I'm confirmed, 4 years later. And then we have Zendikar Rising, which is like the planet's being rehealed, and we have amazing adventures and treasure hunting going on, and all kinds of crazy party things from like Dungeons and Dragons happening, which is going to be a good crossover set at a later date. Can't wait to talk about that. And we have this amazing format that I'm really looking forward to. I want to see the new flip lands, these new modular lands that flip. I want to see that. I want to see those things happening. And the kicker will be, yeah, there's kicker in this set too, huh? That was a play on words. But it'll be crazy to see when this is all done and you have that breathing period of a month? Because 6 weeks later is going to be Commander Legends. Now, I will not be going big into Commander Legends. I've already told you guys this, who have watched my channel. I have not gone big into this. But still, it's going to be a good set. I just won't buy a lot into it because I won't have the money. Bills first, right, boys and girls? I bought some of the new equipment. You can see there's new lighting. There's new camera. See that smell? There's some awesome stuff, which is brought to you by my patrons. So thank you again, guys. You're awesome. The giveaway is mostly cards I've had in my possession for a very long time. I did have to purchase some of them, but not too bad. The seeded packs for the dual lands. I want to talk about that. So, of course, we're doing it. What I will do is there going to be a couple of ways we're going to do this. There'll be a separate draw every week for my patrons. They're separate. They get their own draw because they're the ones helping support financially the channel. So they deserve recognition for that. Thank you, guys. Then there, of course, are my viewers who also support me by watching my videos. You guys deserve your own draw. So after the 26th, nobody can get in on that draw, okay? And what will happen is those names are locked in. Anyone else join the channel afterwards, as much as, I mean, maybe they'll find this video and say, hey, what happened? I'm not going to be accepting those guys in. It's my viewers up to the point of the 26th, as well as my patrons. Okay, so what will happen is there'll be a draw every week. There'll be a couple of boxes. Those boxes will have mixed in random cards. They are all seeded. Every single one will be seeded. Every pack will be seeded. Assuming I can open them up, not mess. Okay, if I open them up and mess them up, okay, which may happen, I will seal them somehow. But they will all be seeded packs. Okay? And what will happen is, when I open those packs, well, maybe you guys want to open them yourselves. No, I'll open them on camera. So I will open these things on camera. And when I open them, if you get one of those cool, crazy cards or any mythics or rares, you'll have the opportunity to contact me. Like, of course, if you get one of the dual lands, you'll want that shipped to you. But anything you get that you think is of significance that you want, I will ship it to you. Okay? You will have to help with the shipping. I'm not going to pay for all the shipping for these ones because there's a lot of people overseas like Germany, Australia who are watching me. They deserve the same opportunity everyone else gets to get those prizes. So I don't like the ones that just say, oh, US, Canada only. I'm not going to do that. Worldwide, baby. We're going to get it to you. And we'll ship those things out to you. Okay? Any card you think is significant. I mean, commons and uncommons you obviously don't care about. But, you know, the stuff you put in like the hard case, I'll be happy to ship it to you. I'll try to do letter envelope, though. Just a regular package letter. To make sure it can get to you without a super expensive cost. If it's not too bad, I'm always going to pay for it myself, okay? Because that's the way it should be, right? I'm the one running the contest. You guys aren't expecting to pay anything, so I don't want you to pay anything. So please, spread that word around. Now, by the way, another point. Oh my God, we're already like 8 minutes in the video. I'm so sorry, guys. Time flies. We are at 700 plus subscribers now. I mentioned on my Patreon account, when I first jumped over on Friday, it said 703. When I got to work that day, it said like 693. So it took away 10 patrons from me, 10 subscribers from me. I was like, oh. And then, you know, I was a little bit bummed out. But then throughout the day, it still built. Like more people subscribed. And I could see some names appearing. So it was awesome. So now we stand, I think, 715 as of the filming of this video. So that means we're actually only 285 away by the Saturday after next of the actual closing day of the contest. So that means like 150 a week. The chance of getting 150 a week are pretty slim. Okay, it is pretty slim. I did leak it that if we get to 1,000, I would do a big boom, right? Okay. For those of you who follow the hints is what I'm going to add if we get to 1,000. Okay? I'm not going to tell you on air. You guys can go back and watch my videos, find out where I've hidden the clues of what I said is going to be there. Maybe you guys followed it, maybe you didn't. Now, it'll be a collector edition version of one of those cards, but it will be real because those are still real cards. And they are still worth several $100s each, if not more. Okay? So, that's what we'll be in if we get to 1,000 or not. So, if we make it past 1,000, that's what this countdown's all about today. Let's count down to that 1,000. If we can somehow get there, that's what's going to happen. So, I hope you guys enjoy that little tidbit because it is going to be fun if we get there. And I'll do a special thing for that the following week after the actual contest draw. Okay? So everyone can tune in for that one. All right. Now, let's finish off with a little bit of fun knowledge. I don't know how to do anything. When I was trying to set things up tonight, first of all, I couldn't get the camera to work. Couldn't figure it out. I had to turn the thing on, turn it off, got my software going, still said no. And then it turned out I just didn't plug it in. Crazy. I was just so frustrated with myself, and I just held up the cord and was like, lastly, microphone wasn't working. The little thingy here wasn't going with the sound. Well, you have to turn the mute button off. So, because I don't play with sound when I play Arena, by the way. There's no sound. I only put sound on for you guys when I'm recording Arena matches, which is weird. I'm not a sound guy for video games. I keep sounds very, very low. All right, most people didn't know I'm actually very hard of hearing in one ear. I don't hear well. So I don't like being distracted by a lot of noise, so I can hear usually what's going on in conversations around my house. So there's a little tidbit for you for the day. All right, so let's just end off things with saying Zendikar is going to be an awesome set. I'm looking forward to cracking packs with you guys, and it is going to be totally flipping amazing. And every second of it's going to be awesome. At the end of this video, I'm going to do a second video that is going to be the opening of Oath the Gatewatch. And I'm going to put that up there for you, okay, guys? It'll be a separate video, like, right after this one. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight. We're doing our countdown. We've only got, like, 10 days left. I'll probably be opening boxes on the weekend and posting those up. Probably sometime on the weekend. And then if I get the other stuff, we'll start posting those as well. Okay, guys? And then next Saturday's the draw. So let's get out there. Let's have some fun. Let's see some comments with what you guys think about what I've told you tonight. I'm looking forward to it. And by the way, what do you think this set scores out of 10? So if you watch the end of this video, what does this video score out of 10? Okay? If you know, 1 to 10. 1, you're like, it sucks. And 10, it's like, it's awesome. Because I'll tell you right now, because of the lands, Jace, some of the things I'm seeing, some of the cards I like, I'll tell you, I'm batting this one like a 9 out of 10. If they'd added the actual dual lands like I said they should to be a priceless treasure, that'd be a different question. But they didn't do it. So they don't get the 10. They get 9 out of 10. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. MTG Moxman, have a great evening. Stay safe out there. Look forward to seeing you guys later, okay? And again, the box video will be up next. Have a great one. Bye. I know. Where's the button now to click everything off? I have a dice. See, you got a dice. But where's the button? Where's the button? Power 9. Gotta be honest, guys. I'm pretty excited for this set coming up. I think it's going to be really something special. It's going to be awesome. Psyched out for it. And I hope we reach that 1,000 because it is going to be so much fun. All right, guys, have a great one.